Hey, Star Wars fans, how's it going? This is Star Wars Net 77. Today's episode, we're going to take a closer look at the Power of the Jedi figure line by Hasbro. We're going to look at Collection 1. There's broken down into two collections. We're going to take a look at all the Collection 1 figures that are in the set. These came out in 2000 and lasted until about 2002, kind of filling the gap between Episode 1 and Episode 2. These are my Leias I have. This is Leia Bespin Escape and Leia General. I showed these before in my Leia collection, but these are really cool. I really like the design of the packing as well. They have these really cool files that you open up, has more information on their characters and stuff like that, and tells you their vitals and all that good stuff, okay? There are two different Han Solos in set, Collection 1. Here's Han Solo Death Star Escape, which is all new design. He's got a really cool detail to him as well. And then you've got Han Solo Bespin Capture. He's got the handcuffs as well, as you can see. Pretty good detail. You can see the detail on his head is a lot better than before, what they had from before. And the back is pretty much the same. A little information about the line itself, and here's information about the character, okay? These both came out in 2000. There is one Luke Skywalker as X-Wing pilot. All new likeness, which is really cool. A lot better than what they had before. As you can see, they now have the removable helmet on him as well, which is really cool. Very detailed figure overall. I like the likeness of Luke in here. Okay. Two Qui-Gon Jinns. There's one with Mos Espa disguise, and here's training gear. This is an expanded universe figure. It was never in the movie, obviously, but a really cool looking figure nevertheless. It comes with a lightsaber. They both come with lightsabers, but I really like this. Is one of my favorite figures for the set. I really like how they did these expanded universe sets. Okay. As you can see, the back is kind of animated as well. And he has a nice cloth cape. Kind of looks like him with Opie, which I have as well, which I'll do a review. This video is only going to be on the figures themselves. I'll do the vehicles and playsets for the Power Jedi in future videos, just so you guys know. Okay? There are actually three Obi-Wan Kenobis in this set. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi, is an older, from New Hope, and all new likeness. Looks a lot like Alec Guinness. Came out in 2000. You got Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi with Hood, and this is from Episode 1. This also came out in the year 2000. Pretty good likeness to him. And then you've got Obi-Wan Kenobi Cold Weather Gear. This is another expanded universe similar to the Qui-Gon Jinn figure. And pretty cool looking figure overall. Pretty good detail. I like it. Here's Anakin Skywalker with Mechanic. He comes with a droid, and the droid comes apart, which is pretty cool. Not a big fan of the younger Anakin, but nevertheless, it's a pretty cool figure. Figure came out in 2000 as well. And it shows you the list as check marks. You can check what figures you have and stuff like that. Okay. Here's an R2-D2, just very subtle color difference than the R2-D2 before. He's got the wheels on the very bottom. You can reel him around, and his head moves as well. And if you hit the light right, you can see lights up as well. Pretty standard R2-D2. There is one Chewbacca. This is Millennium Falcon Mechanic. This is the scene from Empire Strikes Back when he's working on the Millennium Falcon, and he's got the goggles, and then he's got the tool as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool likeness to Chewbacca as well. Pretty tall figure. Here's a fan favorite. This is Aura Singh. This is Bounty Hunter. She's got a very small cameo in Episode 1 during the pod race, but they made a figure off of her, and she's actually one of the favorite. A lot of people, Star Wars fans, actually really like her. She's a really unique figure. And they've remade her and packaged her and stuff like that from this point on, but this is the first figure that they had of her. There's also a 12-inch figure available that was packed in with a book. I'll show you later. This came out in 2000. Okay, pretty cool detail. Two Darth Mauls in this figure. Darth Maul Jedi Duel. His hip, actually, there's a magnet, and it comes apart just like at the end of the movie. He actually splits in half, which is really cool. And then Darth Maul Sith Apprentice. This is another expanded universe, just like the Qui-Gon Jinn Obi-Wan Kenobi. This obviously was not in Episode 1, but really cool figure. Definitely interesting to see Darth Maul in a different wardrobe than what you're used to seeing him in. I really like the detail. Both these figures came out in 2000. There are two Darth Vaders in the Power of the Jedi Collection 1 set. And both these Darth Vaders, honestly, are some of my favorite. You got Darth Vader Dagobah in the front. The mask comes off, and you can see Luke's face. You can kind of see his back. His cape is almost transparent because he's a hologram, or an image, just like Empire Strikes Back, which is really cool. It's like a spirit. In Darth Vader's Emperor Wrath, you can see the detail to his helmet. Looks like he's got electricity going through him. like he's getting shocked by the Emperor. His hands are almost see-through transparent as well. Both awesome figures. The color of the lightsaber is a lot different than the previous Darth Vader lightsabers too. Kind of interesting, but overall, pretty detailed figures. Here's a fairly uncommon figure. This is Sand Trooper, Tatooine's patrol. He's got a really cool, I like the finish to him. It's got the dirt on him as well. Pretty rare figure. Came in 2000. But I like the detail. It really, by this time, Hasbro's putting a lot of detail on the figures, which is great. There's actually only one Scout Trooper, Biker Scout, but there's actually two variations I want to show you. You get the one with the clean vest, and you got one with the black spot here, dirty, kind of, you know, seems like you've seen some action. So, same figure, just different variations of them. I just want to give you a heads up on that, to look out for that. And these both came out in 2000. And up until this point, I think the Biker Scout was only packed in with a bike, and this is the first time I think they packaged it on an initial card, which is pretty cool. Okay. Here is the battle droid with boomer damage. Pretty interesting. Looks like he's got hit by one of the boomers. Pretty cool, interesting detail for sure. Very unique to a battle droid. Obviously from Episode 1, came out in 2000. Here are 3 Star Tour figures, Collection 1, only available at Disneyland. And I showed you these in an earlier video, but these are Collection 1, came out in 2002. You've got R3D3, you've got Rex, also RX-24, and you got G240. These are pretty common. These are what you see in Star Tours when you actually go into the ride. Only available at Disneyland. And on the back is this information about the ride itself and the theme park edition. So pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. May the Force be with you too. Always. Take care.